Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be testing out and reviewing a couple of new products from Beauty Pie. This video is being sponsored by Beauty Pie. They've decided to partner up with me once more, which I so appreciate because I just love this brand. Everything that I've purchased from this brand has been absolutely perfect. And the best part is that they offer their members such great prices. So in case you don't know what Beauty Pie is, it is a membership service that gives you access to luxury products, but without the luxury price. So you get anything from makeup, skincare, hair care, you name it, they've got it, and they offer it at a really discounted price. It's not a subscription service, it's a shopping service. So you have full control over what you purchase and when you purchase it through their membership. That's it. It's simple. It's straightforward. How someone hasn't thought of this before is beyond me. Everything that I've tried, like I said, has been great, and I cannot wait to test these out. This is what we're going to do. We're going to wear the foundation and their new concealer all day long. I'm going to show you guys close-ups. It's going to be like a regular review so that you guys can see these products in action throughout the day and see how they wear. So I'm really excited. Let's get started. So we're gonna start off with the corrector. You guys know I have to apply corrector before foundation, and I happen to love, absolutely love the Beauty Pie corrector. This is their Super Luminous Under Eye Genius corrector in the shade Medium Deep. This stuff neutralizes the under eye area so nicely. It brightens, it completely cancels out the darkness underneath my eyes. I mean, look at this. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen me using this. You've seen it in action before, but just in case you haven't, this is such an amazing product. I love it. And you see that? Just like that, dark circles are no more. Everything is nice and neutralized underneath the eyes, and I can get started on my foundation. It's just, I love this corrector so much. So now let's get into the foundation. This is their Great Skin Foundation. It comes in 21 different shades, and it retails for $40 US, but members pay only $14.79. Now this is going to provide medium coverage and leave us with a beautiful luminous matte finish, which I am here for. You guys know I've been loving looking like the look of dewiness, glowiness lately. That's been my go-to. It's also meant to last all day. So let's get into this foundation. By the way, I'm using the shade Butter Milky for today. And I'm going to be applying it using their Seamless Foundation Buffing Brush, which looks like this. So this is what this particular shade looks like. Since it's medium coverage, I think we're good. We're good to go. So just grabbing a little bit of this with this brush. Oh yeah, I mean, this is a little bit on the light side for me right now, but with winter coming, it's gonna be just fine. And I can always, it's always better to go a little bit higher, like a little bit lighter than a little bit too deep, because you can always deepen up a foundation, whereas you can't really lighten it, you know what I mean? It's a lot harder to do. All right, so there it is, definitely medium coverage for sure. Let's try to build it up maybe a little right here and see what that looks like. Oh yeah, you can build this up no problem. So I'd say medium to high medium coverage on this foundation. Very lightweight, not heavy or thick whatsoever. Let's put a little bit up here. All right, so there it is. I like it. Let me zoom you guys in so that you can get a closer look at the before and the after. All right, so this is the side that currently does not have any foundation on it. And this is the side with the one layer of foundation. As you can see, it's just very even, but it still looks like skin. So not cakey whatsoever. All right, so that is the foundation. As you can see, it is pretty luminous, but not too luminous. So it does give you that nice, subtle, dewy look. So far, it looks beautiful on the skin. Now let's move on to the newest member of the Beauty Pie family. This is their Everyday Great Skin Concealer. It typically retails for $28 US, but members pay only $10.93. You can find it in 14 different shades. It's vegan, it's cruelty-free, it's clean, and it has a shelf life of 12 months, which is actually pretty high considering that it's a concealer. Most of the time I see a shelf life on a concealer to be anywhere from 3 to 6 months. 12 months, an entire year to use it all up. This is meant to blur any imperfections, cover up dark circles. It's medium to full coverage, so you can definitely build it up. It also contains shea butter, hyaluronic acid, just stuff that's really good and nourishing for the skin, especially the delicate under eye area. These are the two shades that I have right here. This one is in the shade Buttermilky, and this one is in the shade Beige. And yeah, I'm gonna use this one underneath the eyes today. So I'm gonna grab it with my brush and I'm gonna start off over here on the right side. And I mainly like to concentrate along the area that's darker underneath the eyes. That way you don't end up using a ton of concealer, because more often than not, I don't think we really need a lot of concealer. I think that we're just focusing on the wrong area underneath the eyes. So just applying a nice light layer under here. So this shade is a little light, which is fine, but notice that because we color corrected before applying a concealer on top of the under eye area, it doesn't look gray. So it is a little bit light for me, but look at the coverage. And it looks so good up close. Now let's take care of this side. All right, so there it is. It is really brightening the under eye area, and it completely took care of any darkness that I had going on. High coverage, crazy high coverage with this concealer. I mean, look at this. It's insane. Holy cow. It's supposed to be medium coverage, but I'm pretty sure that, yeah, anybody would consider this full. I would, right? Would you consider it full? I would consider it full, absolutely. So I'm just gonna use my foundation brush to blend in between the concealer and the foundation. So like that. I think that this concealer has, it seems, it didn't list it. I didn't read it anywhere on the website, but I think this has more of a matte finish, which is great because my matte concealers wear so well on top of my Beauty Pie corrector. So together, it's perfection. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this concealer in place. Even though it is matte, I still don't want it to go anywhere. So I'm gonna set this in place. All right, so now that everything's ready to go, let me zoom you guys in so that you can get a better look underneath the eyes after initial application. All right, so this is our starting point for the day. As you can see, really pretty high coverage, right? And it looks really good underneath the eyes. All right, so now let me just jump off camera, finish the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. All right, I am back, ready to continue on with my day. So far, I am in love with this foundation and with the concealer. I also love the warmth that this particular Beauty Pie palette brings. This bronzer right here gives you such a beautiful sun-kissed all over look. Like, look at this. Look at this right here. This highlighter is so soft and subtle. It doesn't look like a ton of highlighter on the face. It just gives you like that little extra something, you know? And I love this blush because it too is very subtle, and it looks so good. I love it. Anyway, let's get started. What time is it? Oh my God, I've got so many notifications. It is 12:10 in the afternoon. Per usual, I will wear this all day. I'll come back halfway through the day so that you guys can see close-ups of the foundation and the concealer. And yeah, so I'll see you back here in a few hours for my midday check-in. All right, so I'm back for a quick midday check-in. It is currently 4:08. This is what the foundation currently looks like on the skin. Still very lightweight, pretty radiant, right? Still pretty radiant. However, it's not, yeah, it didn't settle into my fine lines. And I find that some radiant more like thin consistency type foundations tend to do that. They tend to settle into my smile lines. But this one's not doing that. Here is the forehead, and while we're at it, the under eye area. Still concealing really, really well. I mean, look at that. Look at this. It's still concealing really well. Overall, the foundation still feels very lightweight. It's still providing really nice coverage. The concealer is still providing a lot of coverage, and it doesn't look like it's budging. It's not going anywhere. So I'll continue to wear this for another 4 hours or so before calling it a day. So I'll see you guys back here in a few more hours for my final check-in. All right, I am back for my final check-in of the day. It is currently 7:39, which means that I've had this on all day long, almost a solid 8 hours, I believe. Now, before I get into my overall thoughts on these two new products, I'm going to zoom you guys in one last time so that you can get an up-close look at the concealer and the foundation all over the face after a full day of wear. All right, this time we're gonna start off with the under eye area. This is what it looks like, up close and personal after a full day, held up really nicely. And yeah, it's still concealing quite well. I like it. I like it. As far as the foundation, here is the left side of my face and the right side of my face. Here's the situation around the mouth. And the forehead. I still feel like I'm getting really nice medium coverage, so I'd say it definitely lasted. So there you have it. That is what the concealer and what the foundation looks like on my skin after wearing this all day long. I can safely say that I really love these two new products. The foundation stayed in place. It stayed feeling really lightweight. It does not feel heavy whatsoever on the face. It provides beautiful, luminous, medium coverage, perfect for like an everyday. The concealer really surprised me because it is described as being medium to full coverage. And more often than not, when a concealer comes with a medium to full coverage in the description, they turn out to be a little bit more medium, at least in my opinion. Whereas this one, it truly was full coverage and it stayed that way. I already ordered 3 additional shades so that I can swatch them in a future video for you guys. And then that way you get a better idea of what it is or like what shade you would like to purchase. These products performed really, really well. I really like them, especially for the price. As a member, you have access to everything on their website at a discounted price. It's a $59 yearly membership, but if you use the code AllBeautySentMe, you get $10 off your purchase. And yeah, it gives you access to a lot of really good stuff. I just ordered a bunch of skincare from Beauty Pie, so I will be reviewing that coming up soon, and I'm just really excited to try it. Again, thank you so much to Beauty Pie for sponsoring this video and for allowing me the liberty to do a typical review and really give you the results that I truly got throughout the day, you know? So it's not just like a quick get ready with me, look at these products, they look so great. We really got to see the foundation in action, the concealer in action, and just how they perform throughout the entire day. So thanks to Beauty Pie once again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope that you enjoyed today's product review and that you found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on future videos. And also don't forget to follow me over on Instagram, where I absolutely love to interact with you guys. Don't forget, I'll have the link down in the description box below, along with the code in case you're interested in becoming a member, which I highly, highly recommend. Anyway, as always, take care, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah. Bye.